my favorite beer is Kozan.
So hey, how are you?
Good.
You taking pictures?
No, but I can. If you want.
You're good. You're good.
I'm sorry I got all this shit in my hands. I had a concert last night, didn't come back home, and yeah, shit happens. Prague kind of like sucks you in. If you visit here once or you live here once, you're definitely gonna like come back for a certain period of time. It's inevitable. It's a hub for different types of people, and you meet, I think here you meet different nationalities and different races and different cultures more easily than you can in New York City, because people are not so busy here. They are taking more time to enjoy their life, even as adults. It's like a playground for adults here. You got a lot of free time and you got a lot of social activities. You can be as social as you want to be here without worrying about your career or how much time you're spending.
How do I see myself as a foreigner in Prague? Well, pretty much everyone in Prague is a foreigner. So it's pretty relaxed. It's very multicultural.
Hi, my name is Soleil Fonseca. I come from Venezuela. Now I'm studying a master degree and I'm dancer, like Latin dancer professional.
Hi, I'm Sami. I'm from Paris. I came for my studies in Charles University, but now I started my clothing brand called Donuts and Milk.
I originally came because I came here in the summer to study a month's film course at PFS. I liked it and so decided to move back. So I'm currently teaching English. I go around different offices all around Prague. And alongside that, I'm writing and trying to get my hand in some extra film work.
Hey, what's up? My name's Picky Mickey. I'm an expat from the USA. Basically, I'm a full-time musician, and I also do acting and modeling. Living here has been different than living in New York City because I don't really have the distractions that the city has. You know, sometimes in New York City there's so much going on and so many people doing so many things that when you see something working, you tend to want to be like that or copy that. And in Prague, I've had this solitude, I guess, and I'm able to just be alone and figure out my sound, figure out my sonics, figure out what inspires me naturally. And from there, I was able to create my own unique style, my own unique sound, and I would never trade that for anything.
When I come here in Czech Republic for first time, I was a little sad because this is different culture from my culture, and I was find a way how to be happy in this country. And the best way that I can be happy is dance, music, and food. One of my favorite restaurants is in Mexico, and I spend a lot of time here, like birthday party, and this is really a place that I feel like at home because everybody speaking here is Spanish, and the food is really good. It makes me feel like I'm really at home.
I went to NYU, that's New York University, and I actually applied there as a transfer student. And the first semester I got in, they said that they didn't have any room left in the dormitories. So they basically gave me the option to study at one of their campuses abroad. I didn't know what the hell Prague was, actually. And I thought, okay, I will look up this city. And it kind of looked like some fucking Disney World after a bomb hit it. I thought that looked super awesome. So I came here and I had no clue what to expect. I had no clue about the culture, about anything. I just came here blindly. The grid is this private space, and we throw there private parties for our best friends and friends of friends, and we get different musicians and different DJs to perform there. We do that once a month. I perform there as well sometimes, and we've basically created a really cool party that you can socialize. You can just, you know, wear what you want, do what you want there, feel free, feel safe, meet people. We got young people that come to our parties. We got older people, you know, and it's great to see how everybody interacts together, regardless of age or nationality or any of those things, language. And that's fucking dope. This neighborhood is pretty dope too. Where the fuck are we? I don't even know this place. This shit's dope. It's mad chill here.
When I say to Czech people that I'm from Venezuela, automatic they think in the for telenovelas or for Miss Beauty and this stuff. And of course, when I say I'm Latino, they think like for salsa or for Latin music or whatever. And also they thinking that we are come later every time.
The most common stereotype I've faced being French in Prague with girls is that we are supposed to be players, like not able to engage in a serious relationship, dreamers and artists and philosophers and stuff like that, you know, always thinking about existentialist questions and issues and overthinking everything, and also being in love with beauty in all its forms and not thinking much about concrete things like how you're gonna pay the bills and stuff like that.
And what's about your stereotypes about Czech people?
They are close in the beginning because of course they don't know you, and they need to trust you to open mind. But it's okay.
So far, they're not adopting too many of the Western aspects. They're not as sort of mass market, mass media as Britain, America. So they're not influenced in the same way. So that sort of drive for everyone being the same and having the same things and going to the same places.
They tend to have like an inferiority complex towards people coming from more Western Europe. They tend to think we are cooler than them, and I really don't think so. And I really think being Czech is cool and that they should be proud. I mean, being anything is cool because it's just random. I didn't choose to be born in France, and they didn't choose either. It's complete random of destiny. It doesn't mean much.
One thing I have to watch is the media, because if you pay too much attention to the media, you get trapped inside their story. You know, you actually find their story in your life. If you read the media, you read the negativity in the media, you start to attract that negativity toward you, and you will find racism, and you're gonna find sexism, or you're gonna find all the things you don't want to fucking find. If you love yourself and you have peace within yourself, you have no reason to be mad at anybody for their race or for their sexual orientation or for whatever nationalities.
I find myself mostly sort of socializing with expats.
When you got friends from different places, you kind of take little things from each culture. You take something from Czech culture, you take something from...
Got American friends, Swedish friends, Mexican friends, Azerbaijani friends, Russian friends.
Do you have Czech friends?
No, well, yes and no. There's Czech people I hang around with sometimes. But yeah, I've got Czech friends. We normally go for drinks like once a week. So yeah, I'm trying to integrate as much as I can. It's tricky though. There is definitely a language barrier.
Yes, I speak Czech because the beginning I was living in České Budějovice, and the people there don't speak not so much English, and this is why I learned really quickly to speak in Czech. It's a difficult language, but it's not impossible.
I speak Czech occasionally with my Czech friends, like...
Nigh on impossible, because every single word in a sentence declines. And there's 7 cases, gendered nouns, there's just so many things we don't have in English. But yeah, basically I think the Czechs, when they developed the language, had quite a lot of national pride and didn't want it to sound too much like other Slavic languages. And so they made it ridiculously difficult. To the extent that a lot of Czech people, I think, get confused.
I don't speak Czech fluently. My Czech is terrible. I have no excuse. I have a book. I have Czech friends, so I really should. But it's the first time I'm learning a Slavic language, and it's very difficult, I have to admit.
Do you want to speak Czech with me?
Tak můžeme mluvit česky.
You have a boyfriend?
No. And you?
Will I be in Prague in 10 years? Will I be on this earth in 10 years? I don't know. Only time will tell. I'm hoping to stay here, but I have absolutely no idea. I've come over to see how things go, and I'm still seeing how things go. So far, so good.
Prague for me is part of me, of my life, and if I will come back to my country or not, all the time I will miss Prague.
There is no better place for me than Prague, which has never been the case for me in my own hometown, Paris. I've never felt home there, never felt good enough to stay, never thought that life was as sweet as I think it is here.
I'm staying here. I've still got lots to do in Prague.
I will stay for minimum 5 years more. So.
Is Prague changing me? No. I think I was pretty much the same person in England as I am here.
And this is my home. What's up?
Got you.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did it to me. But I was filming you.